Hey everybody, and welcome to Wario Land 4. This is a game from my brother and I's childhood. We loved this game. It was one of the two games that we got for our Game Boy Advances at the time, which was huge back then because, well, you were able to have color. And Game Boy Color didn't have much for it. It had like some singular colors, but even then, sometimes it was difficult for them. It was like a revolutionary thing when it had multiple different colors and so many different pixels that they could fit onto an entire screen while having it in the palm of your hand. And kids from nowadays would never understand. This was big back then. You know me and my channel. I try to do the biggest stuff that I can. And what would be bigger than that? What would be bigger than basically doing this on a GameCube with a Game Boy and an adapter? All licensed Nintendo stuff. Sounds like totally going retro. So what we're gonna do here, I don't know why I was using the GameCube controller, but we're gonna delete one of my old files. And yes, it says S hard for super hard. There were 3 difficulties, and each with their own respective ending. And super hard is, in my opinion, the best, but it is the hardest to do. And this game was revolutionary in my opinion, because I've played the Wario Land games, and this one moves extremely smooth. And not only that, but it was really a great game for me to start out with when I first got my Game Boy Advance. I even have it still, and my brother has his. So in case you didn't catch what happened in the beginning, there was rumor of treasure in a pyramid that was discovered, but people went missing, and Wario's like, treasure, money, 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 money. And he wanted it so bad, so he went and got into all this trouble. Now, for you guys to know, right off the bat, Super Hard is much different than the normal story mode. Super Hard starts you out with 1 HP, just 1. Not only that, but the timer will start earlier in the level than it should. And all the levels will have like their own respective enemies powered up. So you get money here and there, and you'll be able to use them for different things. And see, the frog is already there. If you guys don't know what the frog is, I call it the frog, but it's the timer before the world starts to collapse. So I have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get out of here. Oh, I almost died there. That would not be good. That was close. Alrighty, let's see. There we go. And I feel right off the bat. Now let's see. I have to try again. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Yeah, I'm recording this from my TV. Let's. I want at least hear a little bit of soundtrack, but now that I think about it, with the Luigi's Mansion playthrough I did, it wasn't a good thing. The reason why the lights are on, is because it was bad to record in the dark, as I found out later. And I didn't want to scrap all of it, and I don't know if you guys still want me to do that playthrough. It's basically whether or not you guys like it, or that you comment saying we want more. But since my channel's as small as it is at the time of this recording, it's not very big. And pretty much everybody under the sun must have done it already. After all, it is an old game, and it's a favorite loved by people of America. People of America. My bad. My English is not good today. Despite being in America, not all of us speak perfect English, foreigners. Well, I say foreigners because, well, to me you are one. But that's not the case where you're from. I would be considered a foreigner. But all of that's common knowledge to people that have lived foreign. Alrighty, let's see. And check. Missed that jump. Really don't like it. There we go. And those diamonds will be very important. You get them from doing difficult tasks or finding them, like, through skill or playing the game. But those will be good to buy, like, things later on that I'll explain in a minute. Man, that was not good. And I'm moving too slow. I need to move faster. If I don't go fast enough through the level, I'll start losing money. If I run out of money completely, I don't get anything out of it, and I die, and I lose everything. Including the pieces that I need. Oh, that's right, I didn't explain the pieces yet. In each stage, there are 4 pieces to make a jewel. Oh, and that's the keybird. That's what I call it. I don't know what it's called. I call it the keybird because the key looks like a bird, but it's probably not the case. So what he does is he unlocks the next level. And the gems, they unlock the way to the boss of that area. I don't know if I can fast enough. Always so greedy. I got it. Oh crap, no I don't. Forgot. There we go. To show my unprofessionalism in this game. Right off the bat. That is the tutorial level. And normally for other people that would be extremely difficult, but I kind of practiced. Vaguely practiced. And it's basically saying it saves it automatically right there. And here we go. We unlock the boss. For the beginner world, you basically get the boss right away after you finish the first stage. So it's basically giving you a tutorial of the entire game in the first, like, 2 things. And now that I got the gem up there, I can go to the boss, spoiled rotten. And here, we can play mini games, but they're like up in the cost for me since I'm on super hard. It's like at the top of the screen. Normally it would have a lower number of money that I have to spend, but it's making me spend 2,000 if I want it. So diamonds in this game are really, really important. But for your guys' entertainment, I'm gonna go without using items for now. I vow to not use it on the first boss, because that's just shameful. But the first boss is really difficult. In here you can get items to help you battle the boss. It'll do damage to the boss before you get there. And this is free. And I personally like this, like, when I was a kid. I liked it in the game because it's like, aw, they're being nice. I was a very nice kid. I always followed all the rules, I always did everything I was told. It was not until I became a teenager that I started rebelling a bit. It was mainly because of how my dad treated me. He didn't treat me bad. It's just I didn't like him. I didn't like him because he wasn't home to, like, he always acted as though he knew everything that was going around the home. And I failed. That's shameful. I can't believe I didn't get him down. Let's do it again. Let's see. So back to the story that I was talking about. I personally don't like my dad. And it's not really his fault. I just don't like him because he's not home. And I know why he's not home. He's always running multiple businesses and just doing all he can to provide for our family. And that's what being a good dad is. But I just he's not around as much as he's not around as much as he was when I was a kid. And I kind of miss that. And that's no fault of his own, but it just bothers me. Makes me wish I could do some of the things that I used to be able to do when he was home. Like, he used to be able to spend time with us, but no, he just goes out to work all the time. It makes me sad. It just does. We used to play Mario Kart 64 together. He'd always win. Oh, and that's an Easter egg in the background. There's a Nintendo GameCube. The original purple, along with a TV. He's got two of them. Hence the name of the boss, Spoiled Rotten. Yeah, this game's got puns on its own. And I fail at it again, people. I'll get it. I'll eventually get it. I will. And currently, I'm not feeling too well. I'm kind of under the weather, so I'm taking a break. But I haven't been putting videos out lately because we tried to do one yesterday. At the time of this recording, it's like the 16th. And it was a really good video too, but like my recorder, it just didn't catch it and made me sad. And I'm like, I can't use this now. It was another hot sauce challenge for you guys, and I'm kind of glad I didn't because I kind of used bad language and the fact that I was in pain, and anyone in pain uses. You guys saw that. I was close. I'll get this sooner or later. But back to the recording. We did Pokemon Stadium, and we were having a blast doing it. Me and a couple of Austin's friends. But it's not really fair to you guys to just go into it and just never let you guys see it. So I'm gonna stop there. It just didn't work out. I honestly wish I did get it to work and that it did capture it. I only captured part of it. I don't know what it was, but with the Pokemon Stadium cartridge, it always messed up my TV and always made it like think that the console like restarted, and it just didn't. It never did, and it just didn't. It would cut it off each time I did it, and that honestly made me frustrated. I was irritated in the fact that it didn't work. So I had to dispose of all of it today, and it was bittersweet. I was glad because I didn't want you guys to see me so wimpy. Like, I was wimpy in the fact that I was in so much pain that I was like dripping drool all over the ground. It was not a pretty sight. I should be able to do this. I should! I swear. It's always one now. Alright, I'm gonna take a look in the shop, see what the minimum is for it, and then I'll try one more time. I'm gonna go without using items for now. I vowed to not use it on the first boss. That's another thing. The cost of the items have been doubled or raised a bit. For some of them it's just raised, and then some of them it's doubled. So buying those items is not usually that expensive. If I don't make it this time, then I'm gonna have to. Oh, to show off the mini games. Let's see. So there's 3 mini games. There's Wario's Home Run Derby, which is a baseball game, but it goes sideways. It turns the screen sideways, and I was good with it as a kid, but now when I practiced, I wasn't good at it. And then there's Wario's Roulette, where you like put the face together of Wario, and it's actually quite a funny game. Like, the combinations that it makes is hilarious. And then there's the Wario Hop, my personal favorite. Made it to 96 on my best. But now that I erased it, I can't show you that. So let's do Wario Hop. So our goal here is 4. For every 15 on this minigame, you get a point. So you gotta be careful and like make it above all the characters. But now that I think of it, without having the sound on, it's much more difficult because I can't go off of the beats. It may seem like it to you guys that there's no beat, but to me there is. My mind and my hands have memorized the song for so long that I know how to like get really far. But now that's not going to be the case since my TV has no volume right now. And I'm doing that for you guys, that way you don't have to listen to echo. Especially with the coins on the expansion. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, by the way. The coins were really loud, and with the echo it made it worse. So, like, this game was good in comedic value. It was like, it's what I consider a good Wario game. Did I mess up there? Only got a little bit, like maybe a third at most, maybe a little over a third. Like, overall this game is really wacky with everything that it does. And in case you guys haven't noticed, because I can't hear it, but whenever you do a perfect jump, according to the obstacle you're jumping over, it'll make a special sound for it. But if you get too close or like too far away and do a bad jump, it just makes a regular, sound. So, whenever the drummer appears, it makes the game go faster. And this is where I'm going to fail for you guys for sure. Because you really need the beat for this one. Let's see. There we go. That's my best. So maybe for this playthrough with no sound, I'm going to have to go with Wario's Roulette. And I'll try the batting one another time, but right now we have what we need. I'm going to be real cheap. Kinda want to save, and I kinda don't. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's use the apple. You spoiled rotten! You need some nutrition! People say I don't have enough nutrition. Like I'm too short. But I honestly eat as much as I can. I like eat until I get sick, and then it's not fun. Ah, wow, that was totally worth my money. Didn't know it would suck that much. Alrighty, die. Oh gosh. 1, 2, jump over, and 3! There we go. Did it. Just so excited and pumped for this great playthrough.